Hi everyone, this is KittyCat24680016 and welcome back to my channel. Please excuse the background noise that's happening. There's a lot of wind and craziness happening outside. I have the windows closed as tightly as I can, and that's the best I can do. I'll probably just throw some music in the background or something, like Cub Scouts, like Jay from the Cub Scouts does on his just normal talking videos. And excuse the mess that's in the background because I literally just dropped everything to make this video once I figured out what I'm about to explain. So yeah, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Molly. This is my channel. KittyCat24680016, and I have been doing this channel for 4 or 5 years. Not consistently, by any means necessary. I realized that I enjoyed streaming more than posting content for multiple reasons, because I'm not the best editor, so it was a lot easier for me to just turn on a game, turn on the camera, turn on a mic, and there you go, you're set. And then you just talk to people while you're gaming, and there's no need for editing, there's no need for waiting for rendering, there's no, all of those extra steps that I applaud anybody like Jay from the Cub Scouts does himself, where he himself does every single thing for his channel. I applaud and respect that highly because I could never. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about some things. So first of all, it is August 9th, 2023, and I realized that what I thought that I did was I posted my last final video on this channel and explained everything, and turns out I didn't. I was going through my channel to, I think I was just doing some cleanup work or something, and I saw that my last video that I ever posted was this one. I'll edit in a screenshot here, but was this one, which it says like my 2021 or something. And then one of the last videos I did before that was my 2020. And after that, that was it. That was my last video, was talking about my 2021 year and life update thing. For those of you who have watched my channel a lot, you know that I do life updates a lot because it just gives me a time to sit down and talk about what has been going on in my life, just all in one sitting, and usually they are pretty long. I'm gonna try to not make this one as long as my previous ones, but there are some things I need to discuss. So that was completely my bad. I genuinely thought that either I recorded a video and posted it, or I recorded it on a stream and posted it. Neither of these things happened. Also, I guess I thought in my head that because I have been posting constantly about what has been going on in my real life, in my personal life, all on my Instagram and all in my Discord server. So I just thought that I genuinely believed that I had posted something actually on my YouTube channel where most of my community is, and I didn't, and that's just, it's crazy to me that I didn't do that. But I am such a forgetful person. I pile so much on my plate, and then a lot of things just get pushed to the back, and I guess that's what happened with this. So I just wanted to come out and say I am so sorry for all those people, and some people have even like messaged me asking me if I'm still making content on my Discord server or on like some other social medias, asking me if I'm still making content because I have not like posted much or streamed much. So I just want to get all of it out of the way in this one video. This will be the final time I am posting on this channel, and I will go into all the reasons why, and I will give you access to or links to where I will be posting, because this is not me saying I'm quitting YouTube. A lot of people were messaging me thinking that I had quit YouTube. It's not true. I just moved. Just like a lot of things that have moved along in my life. So let's start with my 2021 video. I watched bits and pieces of it. It was a long video and it's of myself, so obviously I wasn't gonna watch the whole thing. But basically, I talked about my cats a lot. I talked about my partner at the time, and I talked about my new plans for my channel, which was I was starting a new channel and I was going to be only streaming on this channel, and then I was going to be creating content or creating videos and post it on my new channel. This did happen. I did indeed make a new channel. It was called Molly's Kitty Cats. I was very proud of it. I posted I think a couple series on it, and I actually had a lot of fun. I was enjoying only streaming on my kitty cat channel and then making videos on Molly's Kitty Cats. And it was so much fun because I was like, oh, you guys, you're like my kitty cats. This is what I'm gonna call my community, call my fans and stuff. And it's gonna work out great. My brother, if you guys remember him, There's a Shade. I've done so much content with him, and you guys have seen him all over the channel, along with my other brother and my cousin, and all of my family members. Well, anyways, my brother There's a Shade was my editor. So I finally had an editor. I finally had a new channel where I could just completely reinvent myself, do a brand new start, and be able to start posting content that I genuinely wanted to do, not stuff that I felt like I had to, or felt like I had to like catch up on the new games or new content, or even the stress of like seeing this channel with so many unfinished series, even ones that I was streaming. Like it was becoming so disheartening to see the content on my channel. Like, I mean, I got excited when I saw how many videos I had posted and how much content I had put out, but I learned when I started my new channel that quality is so much better than quantity. And that is something I just keep repeating to myself every day. Quality is so much better than quantity. Because while I had 200 something videos or stream VODs or anything like that, not only that, and I even made it like a thing whenever I edited my own videos. And as much as I hated editing my own videos, there are some videos that I've edited that I'm very proud of. And one of like I don't even know how I got it started. I think it was just for me to keep track of it personally. But one of the things I did in my intros was I put blah 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 number, name of, or video. So 276th video or something like that. And I realized how dumb that was. And I genuinely thought at the time that quality was not better than quantity, but quality was better than, I genuinely thought that quantity was not necessarily better than quality, but was better than nothing. And it took me a while to realize that I don't think that's very true anymore. Because while people were enjoying the content that I was putting out, I wasn't enjoying putting it out. Because I know that I could do better. And so I started the new channel, and it was doing really well. It's still there. You can look it up, and I'll leave a link in the description. You can go there and you can watch the videos that I've posted. I don't remember what's all on there. I know my Heist with a Markiplier series is there, which was so much fun to do, and I started loving to record videos again. I loved having my brother, who was turning out to be an awesome editor, because he loves the kind of content that I do. Like, we watch very similar YouTubers, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Cub Scouts, just like all these different people. We watch a lot of the same YouTubers, so he knew very much the kind of editing style that I liked, that I preferred, and that I wanted for my channel. And he was able to learn how to do it, and he had the time to do it while I had plenty of time to record my videos. It was an amazing setup. And you're probably asking, what happened? my brother ended up getting a manager position at his very first job. And if anybody knows anything, like if you're watching this and you're of an age where, you know, you've had multiple jobs and maybe you're just now getting to like those higher positions and stuff like that, his very first job getting a manager position is huge. And getting a job like that means that you have to put other things aside. And unfortunately, him being the editor to my channel was one of those things that had to be less prioritized. And of course, I don't hold any hate or grudgement. I don't hold any grudge towards my brother because, you know, he worked really hard for that position and he got it. And, you know, I didn't have a position like that, like a higher up position like that until like my 4th or 5th job. So obviously, you know, I'm thrilled for him. And he is still, to this day, a manager position. So, of course, he should stick with that and not worry about that. But it did cause problems for my channel. My channel didn't have an editor anymore. I couldn't afford to... Well, I could have afforded to hire an editor. But it was hard because he had already done such an amazing job on my videos. I felt wrong immediately hiring someone to replace him. You know, he's my brother. Not only was he an editor and, you know, I guess co-producer of my channel, but he's also my brother. And, you know, you don't replace family. Or I don't replace family. So that channel just kind of, I don't want to say died, that's really, you know, harsh to say, but I couldn't do anything with it. I didn't have the time because I had my own full-time job. I had 2 full-time jobs and I did not have time to edit my videos. I barely had time to stream or sit down and record a video. So that was a hard reality, knowing that he had this job, he got a very much higher position, and now he was going to be at work all the time and barely have time to edit my videos. And, you know, after that, I kind of had to decide, like, do I really want to keep doing this YouTube thing? And of course I did, but what was I going to be able to put into it? Just 20 more folders of unedited, untouched footage that on top of the other, you know, 20 or 40 or however more folders of untouched, unedited footage that I already had, that I'd spent years on just going to waste. I didn't want to do that. So I just kind of stopped. And I just told everybody on my Discord server, and I probably posted on my Instagram as well, like, I'm really sorry, but this is the reality. I had an editor. He's not available to edit my videos anymore. And while I could hire an editor if I, you know, really manage my money really well with my jobs, then that might work, but I need some time because I'm not going to immediately hire someone to replace my brother in editing. And days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and before I knew it, I really didn't have time to do much of anything. I didn't have time to stream. I was constantly working. Like, as I said, I had 2 full-time jobs. And, you know, it was just a lot got on my plate. And a lot of big things happened in my life that were more important than my YouTube channel, unfortunately. They were more important than me sitting down and streaming and talking with you guys. As much as that's what I would love to do, there was so much more bigger things happening in my life. Bigger family things that were happening. I lost some family members, like, back to back to back. Like, the end of 2022, no, last year? 2021? I'm getting my years mixed up. But basically, at the end of one of those years, it was probably 2021, I had like 3 family deaths back to back. And everybody, you know, told me, like, I always, like, heard, like, the comment, like, growing up or something, like, they always come in 3s. This was the very first time in my life where I had lost people in my family that, and of course, like, losing people from your family in old age is one thing, but losing family members that, like, are your great 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 grandfather or something like that, like someone that you didn't know or you only knew as like a baby or something like that. These were people that I spoke to almost every day. These were people that I, saw around family holidays if I couldn't talk to them every day because of whatever reason. These were people that I grew up with, that I have so many pictures and memories of. And even yesterday when I was going through my Dropbox and going through photos, I found photos, so many photos of me when they were, and me and them whenever they were still alive. And, when you lose so many family members at once, it just kind of feels like your life is crumbling. And if there is one thing in my life that I didn't need at that moment, and there's not really, of course, there's no good time to lose anybody, of course, that's not what I'm saying. It's just, there were so many things going on that I basically had to just put a stop to everything except family. My family came first. And that's basically what happened. I lost a bunch of family members, and I lost an editor, and all these different things just piled up together to make it to where sustaining my YouTube channel at the time just wasn't going to be able to happen. So yeah, and the person that I spoke of in that video, I don't really want to say their name, but if anybody has been following me on Instagram or is in my Discord server, they know who that person is. I was with that person for 3 years. And I don't want people to watch this video and think, oh, she just threw 3 years of her life away with this person. Sometimes you realize that maybe those reasons that you're still with them are more serious. So let me give an example. I won't give a personal one, but let's just say that you're with someone and you know that they're bad for you. But you stay with them because you've been together so long, or you have maybe a child with them, or maybe a pet, or maybe you or maybe you built up this foundation with this person, and even though you know this person is wrong for you or bad or damaging you in some way, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, it doesn't matter, they're all the same. It's important to be careful of that, and take care of that in yourself. But you stay with them because you believe that things are going to change. You stay with them because you truly, genuinely think that you can do something about it. People can change. They have to want to change. You can't force someone to change. They have to make that step. And there are many reasons for a breakup. That's not what this video is about. This video is not me explaining why me and this person broke up after 3 years. But it's just something that you have to decide for yourself. When you get to a breaking point, or if something really bad happens that you can't come back from, you have to make the right decision for yourself. And some people might say unfortunately, some people might say fortunately. I'm just gonna state that the right decision for myself, in any way that you can see it, was for me and that person to no longer be together. And that's that. So that also happened. But let me move on to some of the good things that happened, because I feel like I'm being a little bit of a downer. I'm sorry. I'm married. If you guys haven't noticed these 2 rings in the video yet, I got married, and you're probably thinking, whoa, you just talked about breaking up with someone after 3 years and now all of a sudden you're married. It was definitely a rush for me too. But I am with the most amazing guy. And, for those of you who believe in soulmates, believe in love at first sight kind of things, you can just put all of that into one. That is who he is for me. He is my hero, and I love him so much. And he gave me the motivation to try again. He gave me the energy to put myself out there again. And while he might not be as big of into like creating content like this as I am, he 1000% supports me and is there for me, helps me with anything I need. He is just amazing. So not only did I get married, this all happened last year. No, I'm sorry, I got married this year. I met him last year, and we met in person, fell in love, and we dated, and we got a place together, and he proposed, and then we got married January of this year. And it's August now, so a lot of things happened really fast after that breakup, but I don't regret it for a second. I feel like everything after I made that decision has just worked out for me. And of course, I'm not going to say everything is perfect, but it's as close as it's going to get, I guess. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is just to explain that a lot of things happened at once within the past 2 years, and I guess 1.5 years, but whatever. And I'm really sorry that I didn't keep you guys in the loop. I genuinely thought I did. I genuinely thought that I made a video on this channel explaining that, hey, I'm moving over to a different channel. Which I might have said in that 2021 video, and I just skipped that part, but I just wanted to reiterate in a shorter video. I'm sorry I say a lot, but yeah, so long story short, my husband and I started a channel, and my husband loves to stream, and he loves to create his own type of content, but we're working with gaming content and possibly even starting a podcast. That's like our goal, is to like start a podcast. We've been saying for like a year now that we would do one together. Hasn't happened yet, but we're hoping it will soon. But it's slow. We're taking it slow. I'm not gonna say in this video, oh, we're gonna start posting daily and we're gonna, do this and that and all these different things and make a bunch of promises that I can't keep. I did that so many times in, say this channel, because that's where this is being posted. I did that so many times on this channel, and I'm sick of it. So I'm gonna be 1000% honest and say, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know when I'm gonna post content. I don't know if or when I'm gonna be able to get an editor, because at this moment I am jobless because I am traveling the world with my husband. I'm currently in Europe, and I will be traveling back to Texas, where I'm from, to visit my family at the end of this month. So we're just traveling. We're enjoying our young, love, married life before we have kids, before we have a house. No. Before everything like that happens, to where it's a little bit more difficult for you to travel and do the things that you want to do. And this is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to see the world. And the fact that my husband is from Europe, is from the Czech Republic, and I am sitting here in the Czech Republic right now, is still insane to me. I still can't believe that I'm sitting here right now, completely in a different country. I got to ride a plane for the first time, multiple times, because we had to take multiple flights to get here. And, you know, I'm starting to ramble, I'm sorry, but it's just been amazing. If you would like me to post a video talking about my entire experience on how my husband and I met and how we ended up becoming a married couple and how I got here, comment down below, and maybe I will. Maybe I'll have my husband join me, and we can talk about it together. I think that would be a really cute video idea. But the main thing I wanted to say is my husband and I started a new channel, and I will put the links to everything down in the description below. I might even put like, because I have like a banner thing that I made for the channel. I'm getting better with my graphic design, maybe. But I'll put that like somewhere edited at the end of the video so you guys can see it as well. I will say this. I have made a streaming schedule because the channel, so we made a YouTube channel and then we made a Twitch account that has the same name. I'm still sticking to what I said I would do with my original new YouTube channel, Molly's Kitty Cats, where I said I would only be streaming on this channel and I would be posting videos on that channel. I'm still doing that. And here's why. YouTube has changed so many rules since I first started YouTube. I don't have to go into all the details. You can literally go to Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Corey Kenshin, 8-Bit Ryan, Jay from Cub Scouts. You can go to any of those YouTubers and watch their videos talking about YouTube rules. But let me just say a couple things. I had to stop streaming on my channel the way that I intended to stream on my channel because of YouTube's rules. Because they made the whole protecting children rules and things like that. If anybody has been watching my channel from the beginning, you know that I never cursed. I never said anything like really inappropriate. I kept it very family friendly because that is who I was. I say was, and that might sound sad, but I had to change in order to keep making content on YouTube. But I was like that. And that's how my family, that's how my parents raised me, you know, that's how my family raised me. And I didn't do anything like that because I didn't want to. And then when they made all the rules about how, oh, well, you know, if you stream and you say that the video is okay for children, which my channel was because it was a family-friendly channel, then they could not talk on the live streams. They could not comment on your videos. They could not share your link to anybody. And being a very young and upcoming content creator, young meaning like I didn't have a lot of subscribers, that's really hard. Because if the only interaction that you're getting with your fans, the only interaction that you're getting with your peers, or the only interaction that you're getting with anybody who's watching your videos is through live streams, is through comments, is through people who know you sharing your video and sending it to other people, and now all of a sudden they're not allowed to do that. So, and I'm pretty sure I talked about this in at least one of my videos on this channel, but I'm just briefly reiterating. I had to stop being that family-friendly, you know, PG person on YouTube. And that was a really hard transition. And I'm not going to go too much into detail about it, again, because I don't want this video to be too long, but also because, you know, it was a really hard time. I had to make a choice. And it's like, and it's hard. It's hard to think about when you talk about YouTube or you talk about making your channel and being a content creator, it's hard that the hardest decision isn't, well, what game am I going to play this week? What game am I going to stream? Or what am I going to talk about? The hardest decision is, what do I do to save my channel? You know, and that was basically my hardest decision, was what do I do to save my channel? Do I push aside everything that means anything to me about my channel, about always making sure it was family friendly, always making sure that it was PG content, and that I could still make videos that, you know, someone's not saying the F word every 2 seconds, or, you know, you're not seeing blood on the screen every 5 seconds, you know, like just anything like that. And I chose to change. I chose that, okay, fine. The videos that I post from now on, I guess I'm cursing. The games that I'm streaming from now on, I guess are gonna have more vulgarity. They're gonna have more, you know, stuff that's not PG, you know? And the first time me cursing was for a YouTube channel. And a lot of people probably don't think that's a big deal because, you know, pretty much everybody curses now. But it's like, I'm sure if Corey Kenshin ever watched this video and I told him, like, or if he watched this video and heard me say, I had to start cursing because of YouTube, that pretty much sucks. Because it's not like, you know, I had enough subscribers that people could still watch my video. People still could comment on it, and people still could, you know, chat in the live chat, which is basically how I talk to my viewers most of the time anyway, was through live streams. And then all of a sudden there was a rule saying, nope, you can't do that anymore. So I changed. And that was basically when I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna be a new me, I might as well have a new channel. And that's pretty much how all of that started. And then all the other things, like, kind of fell into place for more reasons why I wanted to start a new channel. Like, I was constantly streaming and I wasn't posting any videos, and I was very inconsistent and stuff like that. So if I had a fresh new start, maybe I could fix those problems. But yeah, so I have a new YouTube channel. It's called Kato and Foxo. I represent myself as a cat, as everybody knows. And my husband just so happens to represent himself as a fox. And when I say represent myself, I don't mean that it's our gender or our sexuality or it's our, what's the word? Species? I don't remember what the word is, but like the way that you, identify yourself. When I say that I represent myself, it means that I wear cat ears and a tail and paws and stuff like that, but I don't think I'm actually a cat. That's where the line is drawn between me being a furry and me being a neko girl. Does that make sense? So, I just wanted to make that clear because there has been so many times when I've, like, addressed myself like that or said a joke like that or something and be like, oh my god, you actually think you're a cat? Do I have fur all over myself? No, I don't think I'm actually a cat. For those of you who do actually think of yourselves as a cat, good on you. I'm not judging you at all. I'm just saying I don't. So, but if you call me a cat, I'm gonna respond. But anyways, that is my new channel, Kato and Foxo. I'll put the link in the description below. I'll even put a picture right here. Why not? Give me more work to do. I just basically wanted to make this video to say all those things. I'm, again, really sorry that I didn't make this video sooner. Just a lot of things got in the way. But I will say, my Kato and Foxo channel that I started with my husband is already doing amazing. We stream. Oh, right. I forgot. I made a Twitch stream schedule that I am desperately trying to stick to. It's very hard because, like I said, I'm in the Czech Republic right now. The time difference between here and Texas is like 7 hours. So I'm still trying to find the correct time to stream that's going to be the best for everybody watching. And I know that school just started again, because my cousin just started going to school again in his junior year. So I know that not a lot of people can stay up at that late at night. They've got to get ready for school. So I'm still trying to figure out the kinks about when to stream is the best time and all that. But I want to say that I'm doing my best. I really want to put out more streams, at least once every week at the very, very minimum. Right now my schedule has got me from Monday through Friday, and sometimes I miss a day. So I'm doing my best. I really do want to stream more. I want to interact with you guys more. And the 200 something subscribers I have on my channel, I greatly appreciate that you guys are still subscribed to me. I was honestly very surprised that whenever I clicked on my channel, I saw that I still had those 200 subscribers, and I will never forget the first time that I streamed on this channel and I got like 80 subscribers, or like 30 subscribers and then 50 the next day, which got me up to my first 80. That was insane. And that was just me streaming FNAF Sister Location. And what do you know? I start this channel and I'm streaming FNAF Security Breach. So the main things that I'm working on right now is figuring out a better streaming schedule, because I'm jobless, so it's not like I have a job to go to. My husband does have a job though, so I'm working around his schedule, and I'm also trying to work around the time zones. It's a bit more complicated. Most of the YouTubers that I watch and content creators that I watch are located in the US. So I'm kind of like watching when they stream, but they don't always stream consistently. Most of the YouTubers that I watch are more video creators than streamers. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out the best quality and best setup that we can do for the Twitch streams. And I'm trying to figure so everybody gets the best experience possible. And I'm also trying to figure out what is going to be the best way to get videos onto my new YouTube channel with my husband. My husband and I, right now, we're doing like a kind of tag team editing thing. I'm doing the first half, he's doing the second half, kind of, or like of the editing process kind of thing. But as I said, I hate editing. And sometimes you do have to do things that you hate in order to get the results that you want for the time being. I spent 4 years editing videos for my channel. I think I've done my time, you know? And I'm not good at it. I'm really not. I hate listening to myself constantly, and like every time I say I just want to punch myself in the face. So, you know, it's just all those things together that, you know, I'm trying to figure out. And as much as I would love to hire an editor, I don't have a job. I can't afford it. And I'm not going to put that on my husband when my husband is providing for both of us, you know? So here's what I want from you guys. To anybody who is subscribed to this channel, please share this video and get the word out. KittyCat246816 is not dead. She's very much alive. She has just moved to a new chapter in her life and a new channel and a new Twitch channel. I won't be streaming on KittyCat246816 anymore. I will only be streaming on Kato and Foxo, and I will only be posting videos on Kato and Foxo, the YouTube channel. But yeah, so just get the word out that I'm good. I'm fantastic, actually, and I am so stoked to be streaming and talking to you guys again. I missed you guys so much. And while a lot of people, you know, made comments, and of course there's going to be hate and stuff, thinking that I didn't really care about my channel, I didn't really put that much effort into it, I was working 2 full-time jobs for 2 years. Who can put all of their effort and time and energy and their selves into a channel when you're working 2 full-time jobs all the time? Like, And not only that, like, I had a partner and I had other hobbies. You know, sometimes I just want to play a game for myself. Sometimes I just want to do things for myself. It is so vitally important, especially when you grow older in age, to take care of your mental health, because and emotional health and physical health and all of those different things, because something can just happen on the just like that, and immediately now you have a problem, and now you have to drop everything and deal with that problem, which has happened to me more times in my life than I can count. Like, if I made a video all about my health problems, it would be a pretty long one too. So I just wanted to post this to say I'm sorry, to clear the air, answer a bunch of questions, just all in one video. I'm really excited for this new chapter in my life. My 2023 has been the best year that I could possibly ask for so far, and I know it's only gonna get better. So please, go follow me on my new channel, Kato and Foxo. We're just a cat and a fox who really love each other, and we love gaming, and we love all these different things that we have planned for the channel, and trust me, we have so many ideas. I started having to write a list because every time my husband and I would chat, he would say something like, oh, we should do this for the channel, or we should stream this, or we should do that, and da-da-da-da-da. And now we have a list that's mile long of so many ideas and plans and amazing things that we want to do together. And I've never had someone in my life who has wanted to do so many things with me as much as I wanted to do with them. So we're going to try to make it work the best we can. I'm going to try to keep posting update videos on the new channel. I won't be deleting this channel. I won't be deleting any content of it, obviously, because I want everybody to see this video, and I want everybody to understand why I did what I did and why this is going to be so much better for me. It's going to be so much better for my kitty cats, for you guys. Well, I guess I can't call you guys that anymore. Oh yeah, you are now the Cobra Gang. That's what you guys are called on the new channel, the Cobra Gang. So it's going to be a lot better for the Cobra Gang, you guys, and we cannot wait to see you guys. So yeah, I think I'm done rambling for now, but thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you got this far, then you're a real one, and I cannot wait for you guys to see what my husband and I have in store for you. So please go follow my YouTube channel, Kato and Foxo. Go follow my Twitch channel, Kato and Foxo, and I cannot wait to see you guys. I cannot wait to chat with you guys again, and yeah, so I think that's it. But I love you guys so much, and I'm not gonna, well, I'll tell you to stay kawaii because this is this channel, but yeah, I hope to see you guys there. So thank you all so much, and talk to you later.